today's production are a little unusual. You see, it's a murder mystery. And I was very, very happy when Billy St. John, who wrote Murders in the Air, as you probably know from the programs, Heir is spelled H-E-I-R, get it? Yes. As I was saying, I was very flattered when Mr. St. John contacted me and asked me to put on his play's premiere production. Actually, it was a work in progress, and while it was very exciting to be part of creating a brand new work, it put quite a strain on me, the playwright, and the cast. Quiet, DJ! Actors should be unseen and unheard until the lights go up. Sorry about that. As I was saying, the play isn't quite finished. Don't worry, we're still going to put it on. The show must go on, as somebody once said. I don't know who said it, but I'd love to get my hands on that. As I was saying, the play isn't quite finished. You see, it's a murder mystery, and the majority of the characters will have a motive to murder someone who will indeed be dead by the time the act ends. Wow, and this is why I have notes, everybody, to make sure I know what I'm saying is correct. Let's see. Yes, you see, it's a murder mystery, and most of the characters have a motive to murder someone who will indeed be dead by the time the act ends. But the thing is, Mr. St. John couldn't make up his mind as to which character he would decide on being the murderer. As he got closer and closer to tonight, the tension in the air, that's A-I-R, grew so thick you could cut it with a knife. Yes, so that is why I'm up here to announce that you're going to have to help us. If you look at your bulletins, you'll see we've inserted a loose slip of paper, a ballot of sorts. As you watch the first act, you'll discover which characters have the motive to murder someone who will be dead indeed by the time the act ends. During intermission, we're going to need you to check on your ballot as to which character you think the murderer will be. Then the ushers will circulate the lobby, and pass your ballot to said ushers, and then we'll tally them up quickly. And for the second act, we will put on the character you all chose to be the murderer as the murderer. Well, that's what we hope will happen. At rehearsals, it got very, very confusing.
It's a wonder we didn't kill the playwright.
Hush! I guess we better get started then. I saved myself a seat right up there in the front row to follow along in case things get a little shaky, which they won't, but just in case. Then, are you ready, cast?
As ready as we're gonna be.
Then let's do it. Places.
Woo!
It's on the coffee table, Mrs. Trent. Good. Then go into the kitchen and help Minerva with the rest of the refreshments.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Starkweather gave specific instructions that he wishes to have everyone present in the drawing room at 8 o'clock sharp. I'll ask Bensonhurst to fetch the guests from their rooms.
Mr. Starkweather will be ready. Coming, Mr. Starkweather!
Well, got all them cars parked in garages like you told me.
As I told you. Oh, I waste my breath. You're dripping water all over my foyer. Why did you enter through the back door, Rufus? I told you a million times that servants never enter through the back door.
Well, I reckon I forgot, Mr. Bensonhurst. Besides, it's raining pretty hard down there.
I am aware of that. Now it looks like it's been raining here as well, thanks to you.
Oh, well, you're welcome.
Go back out the way you came in and maneuver yourself around to the back. Do you think you can manage that?
Well, I don't know right now, but I suppose I'm about to find out.
When the final guest, young Mr. Simon, arrives, I'll summon you so you can park his car for him.
Oh, that's wonderful. While I'm waiting, I can sit by that fire and see if I can grow some gills.
Don't be impertinent.
Well, how can I be impertinent if I don't know what that means?
Just do as you're told. Go to the kitchen. No, not that way. Have you forgotten already? I told you to go around to the back.
Well, I didn't, but I was hoping you had.
That man is an idiot.
I heard that.
Where should I put this one, Minerva?
On the coffee table, careful with it.
Yes, ma'am. I think everything's ready.
You think wrong. Place the cups on the saucer, so all we'll have to do is pour the coffee.
Yes, ma'am.
The others are coming down. Miss Van Zandt informed me that Mr. Starkweather wishes the staff to be present as well.
He wants the servants here?
Precisely, even Rufus. Had I been in fact informed of that fact sooner, I would have ordered him to take a bath. But he's been out in parking cars, so perhaps that would help.
If you ask me, he knows blood wouldn't help.
Be that as it may, I shall summon him and Mrs. Trent.
Why would Mr. Starkweather want the servants to be here?
Do you remember what I told you when you came to work here?
Yes. Do as you're told and don't ask questions.
Exactly. Stick to that.
I will, Minerva.
Oh dear. I never know what to wear on special occasions. I suppose Uncle Simon inviting us here is a special occasion. Isn't it,
I
Jordan?
suppose so when you consider most of the time he treats us like lepers.
You think Uncle Simon treats us like jungle cats?
Not leopards, Mother. Lepers. Oh, forget it. Don't worry about it. You look fine.
Thank you, son.
I'll tell you one thing. If we ever inherit this mausoleum, the first thing we should do is call up the Adams family and tell them that it's on the market.
Counting chickens, are we?
Minerva, we didn't see you there and your young attractive helper.
Yes, he's a nice girl, and I mean for her to stay that way.
I'm sure. I don't know what you mean.
I don't.
I don't understand.
I believe that. Miss Rihanna, why don't you have a seat in the room?
Coffee? Coffee. That sounds nice. It's a little damp in here.
It's because it's a lot damp out there.
Oh, what lovely hors d'oeuvres.
Glad you like them.
You're pretty tonight, Nancy.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, that makes me feel as old as great Uncle Simon. Call me Jordan.
She'll call you Mr. Starkweather the way a proper maid should. And if anyone calls you another name, it'll be me. You don't want to know which one I'm thinking.
Minerva, you never change.
Neither do you. More's a pity. Now, take a seat next to your mother.
That's true, Sergeant.
Candy, I don't see how y'all can stand living out here in the boonies away from fine restaurants, movies, and shopping centers. I just get so depressed, I just sit down and weep.
Well, it's not that bad, Paula. I stay here during the week and go to my apartment in town most weekends.
I am so relieved to hear that.
I worked for a large corporation before Mr. Starkweather hired me to be his personal assistant. And believe me, this position is much nicer.
Look what we have here. 2 rays of sunshine to dispel the gloom. You look beautiful, ladies.
Oh, well, aren't you just a rogue and a charmer?
I'd do my best. Won't you join us?
Have a seat over there. We'll be safer. We'll bring you some coffee. Thank you, Minerva. I take mine black.
Low mine down with lots of sugar. I do admit I have an enormous sweet tooth.
That's probably what causes that corn syrup back there.
Cousin Fiona, how are you doing this fine evening? What? Oh, I'm very well. Thank you, Paula. Peachy. I don't know why we don't see more of one another. Seems like the only time we get together is for somebody's funeral.
Well, are all funerals for somebody?
Don't be morbid, Cousin Jordan. I'm just glad this weekend is exception to the rule. For once, no one is dead.
So far, anyway.
Oh, don't worry, honey. You didn't spill anything.
What did you mean by that remark, Jordan?
Oh, nothing. It's just that when you called to tell us that Great Uncle Simon wanted Mother and me to come to Starkround Mansion, at first I assumed that he had passed on.
You wish.
I started to pack my new black dress.
It was a natural assumption. I mean, he is up in years and in bad health. I'm just surprised that old man is with us, of course.
Kathy, darling, I bet you know my Grand Simon has desired our presence this frightful evening. Come on, tell.
Miss Van Zandt will get into the particulars, but I believe we are here to talk about Mr. Starkwood as well.
Shouldn't Cousin Simon be here too?
When I contacted him last week, he said he could make it. Apparently, he was going to be late. If he's tried to contact us tonight, he couldn't get through. The phone lines were down.
I mean, he should be here. He is Great Uncle Simon's only grandchild.
Excuse me a minute. You guys are doing great. You really are. Guys, I suggested to Mr. St. John that these family relations might be a bit confusing, but he wasn't able to be here tonight or the past week, so he wasn't able to change that. So I'll try to explain it for you. All right, let's see here. I think the family tree might be in your program too, so here's the way it works. Simon Starkweather, the old billionaire whom you'll meet later, married late in life and produced one son, Simon Jr. Simon Jr. in turn married and produced one heir, Simon III, the college student who was late for the gathering. The original Mrs. Starkweather, Simon II, and his wife are now deceased. Old Simon's eldest brother, Paul, had a daughter, Bella, married Lucian Thompson, an Atlanta businessman, and they produced a daughter, Paula here. Paul, his wife, Bella, and Lucian are now deceased. Old Simon's younger brother, John, married and produced Ezra, who married Fiona here, and they had Jordan. This is Jordan, but you knew that already. I realize that's a lot of dead people, but if they had been included on the stage too, it looked like an entire marching band had walked in here. At any rate, old Simon is Fiona's uncle by marriage, and is Jordan and Paula's great uncle. That makes Jordan, Paula, and young Simon cousins, second or third. I'm not really sure how all that works. I hope that clears things up for you. Sorry for the interruption.
We don't have the foggiest notion where we are.
I don't even know who I am anymore.
Sorry, let's see. You were going to start, with, let's see. You were going to start with Wade and Alexandria's entrance. Aiden, give them their entrance cue.
What is it?
They'll probably get everything.
Who will?
Your cousin Simon?
Okay, I got it. Yeah, he'll probably get everything.
I'm very pleased with your investigation, Mr. Davis. I'll be glad to recommend you to my other clients.
I'm just doing my job, Miss Van Zandt.
Good evening, everyone.
Now, I know you may not all know who I am, but I've got a pretty good idea who you all must be.
That's right, Mr.
Davis. Call me Mike.
From what Miss Van Zandt just said, I assume that you were some sort of investigator.
You've got it, Mel, the private kind.
I see.
Who's this nice young man here?
He said he's a detective, Mother.
A detective? How exciting! Do you know Jessica Fletcher?
No, ma'am. She's way out of my league. But I've got a pretty good idea who you two ladies must be.
If you're a private investigator, I'd be surprised if you did it.
That accent settles it. You're Paula Thompson.
You're 100% correct. I can't deny from the deep south.
We came from a deeper south, lived in Central America.
That leaves you to be Kathy Collins. It's finally nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. Mike and I have corresponded by mail and fax for some time on Mr. Starkweather's behalf.
Is this seat taken? No? I'll just park it here.
I expect you to remain unobtrusive.
I sure will. As soon as I find the dictionary and load that up.
You sit over there by the fireplace and keep quiet.
By the phone? Well, I'm glad to. My backside is still kind of soggy.
Keep an eye on him.
I shall do my best.
Well, if all is in readiness, I shall inform Mr. Starkweather.
Yes, thank you, Benson Nurse.
There's coffee in there, but if anybody else wants some.
I could use some maneuver.
How do you take it?
In a cup!
Black, please.
Keep still.
Miss Van Zandt, I understand Great Uncle Simon has called us here to talk about his will? Yes, that is correct. Frankly, I did not think it was such a good idea. Mr. Starkweather's health is precarious at best, and he doesn't need the excitement. I advised him to communicate with you all by mail, but he insisted on summoning you to Starkweather Mansion tonight. I only hope he doesn't live to regret the decision.
Miss Withers is bringing in Mr. Starkweather to join us.
Can I move now?
Here you are, Mr. Starkweather.
Go!
I'll be right over here if you need me.
To think that I was once surrounded by presidents and kings! Could my world have come to this? A meager staff of hired help and a handful of relatives? Simon! Where's my grandson?
I presume he's on his way, Mr. Starkweather.
Oh, I can't wait for him. Damn it, boy.
There's coffee if you'd like some, Mr. Starkweather.
Oh, he mustn't have any. The caffeine would keep him awake and could affect his blood pressure. Sometimes medications cause it to run a little high.
Well, I won't be having any, Minerva.
Yes,
You're
sir.
my keeper.
Yes, sir.
Everyone aspires to live a ripe old age. And for what? To be kept from enjoying life's simple pleasures such as a cup of coffee!
You mustn't excite yourself, Mr. Starkweather.
You see, I'm not even allowed to have any strong emotions!
Man, that sounds like a bummer.
But very succinctly, Rufus, old age is a bummer! I want to search my vocabulary extensively, and not once would I have come up with such an apt description. Bummer!
I'm just glad that you liked it.
Good evening, Great Uncle Simon. How are you?
Well, save your breath. You've always been a school dog, Jordan, but not once does that cut any ice with me. Nothing but a greedy opportunist, boy. I don't know. I was one myself at your age.
Well, I guess it runs in the family.
Oh, you do have a point. Well, Fiona, you look the same.
I do? Why, thank you, Uncle Simon.
It wasn't necessarily meant to compliment.
Great Uncle Simon, you're just awful.
Am I? With my money, I can afford to say exactly what I want and what I do. How is my little Georgia Peach?
I'll just paint you.
I make a fart.
Could I have some coffee?
Yes, sir?
Could I have some coffee?
British, can you have coffee?
No.
I can't drink coffee. I can't drink crackers. And I've got to be stabilized and destabilized. No, putting that bed. What's that?
Like I told you, Mr. Starkweather, he's on his way.
What's up?
How about we move on to the will, perchance? It's getting a little awkward in here.
If I may, Mr. Starkweather, this is the will they were referring to. As you know, Mr. Starkweather has been a phenomenally successful businessman for many years.
I'll say he's been on the cover of Forbes magazine at least a dozen times.
I never read that.
He has the distinction of becoming one of the world's first billionaires.
Oh, 20 years ago, I begged Heir to ask his Uncle Simon to advise him on business investments. Oh, but he was too proud.
Yeah, Dad had his pride. Lots of pride, actually. And very little money.
I may continue. Mr. Starkweather's fortune is now worth in the neighborhood of $50 billion.
Well, if I'd have known that, I would have asked for a raise.
I won't go into the details of the will, but essentially bequeaths $1 million to each of his household staff. They are his butler, Mr. Bensonhurst, his cook, Nerva Walker, his housekeeper, Miss Trent, his nurse, Miss Withers, his maid, Nancy Pollard, and his handyman, Rufus Jones.
Forget the raise.
Oh, Mr. Starkweather, I had no idea.
The will goes on to state that the rest of the money is to be divided equally among his surviving relatives. They are his grandson, Simon III, his niece, Fiona Starkweather, and her son, Jordan, will share a third, and his great niece, Paula Thompson.
Isn't that nice?
Now that I informed you of the will's contents, I have another announcement to make. As of tomorrow, this will becomes invalid.
What?
What does invalid mean?
It means no good.
I got a brother that's invalid.
It's simple, Rufus. She means that we're not getting the money in full.
Well, guess I'm gonna be buying that big old TV after all.
Here, sit the boat. Lost the vegetable. Withers!
Yes, Mr. Starkweather.
Sit down.
Why did you decide to scare us, Uncle?
Never better use my money. That's why.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't leave you all out. All of you in the old one will get $50,000 each.
50,000 out of 50 billion?
Yes. Well, Lois advised me to leave you a little something so you won't be able to contest my new will.
New will?
Mr. Starkweather hired me to conduct an investigation on the quiet. For the last 6 months, I've flown to a dozen or more foreign countries, checking out some of the world's most brilliant scientists. Some well-known, and some would rather keep their experiments hush-hush. I succeeded in finding one in Belgium. Let's call him Dr. X, who agreed to help Mr. Starkweather do what he desires most. To clone himself.
I don't understand.
Good. I'm glad I'm not the only one here.
Those blood and skin samples you have prepared, the ones that you said would be examined by specialists?
On a word, examined by specialists. I think there were specialists in DNA.
Well, I thought you were trying to find a cure.
And I did find a cure. I cured for my various ailments. but a cure for dying. I did find it.
Cloning?
Precisely. Through modern science, I shall live forever! Oh, leave that question to the moralists and politicians, and debate that question for many years to come. In the meantime, Dr. X, as Davis has named him, will be creating a brand new me. Today, why do you seem to be displeased? Not, I suspect, because of the immoral question, but because of your changes in fortune. Too bad, I say. Too bad! Roning is a very expensive process, and especially since my process must be done in absolute secrecy. But I'll still have a sizable fortune left over. Left enough for myself and one for that dang Louis Van But in no time, I will become the first person to become my own heir!
Yes, Mr. If you'll excuse us, I need to see Mr. Starkweather's blood pressure.
Why don't you take it right here?
Mr. Starkweather's arms are way too frail for me to get a reading of them. This is an outsized cuff meant to go on the patient's side. He can stand the pressure of an outsized cuff better there. If you'll excuse us, Mr. Starkweather's had enough excitement for one evening.
I guess our meeting is concluded, unless anyone has any questions.
I do. What the heck was that all about?
You know, Rufus, he inherited us, so that's what she's basically saying.
Okay, but can you explain the whole cloning thing and what that means?
No.
Okay, Mrs. Davis?
It means to take cells from a person's body and duplicate them.
They can do that? That is wonderful. As soon as the old Mrs. Starkweather goes, maybe I can get a job looking for the new one.
The new Mr. Starkweather has to be born and grow up. It goes against the laws of nature. How?
It's all been arranged. Once Dr. X has created the new life, the cells will be implanted in a host mother, who will carry the child to term.
House mother?
Who? Me. Why not? I'm young and healthy. I'll make a good mother for little Simon.
How can you be part of this travesty?
I'll be well compensated. Besides, have you known anyone else to give birth to a baby billionaire?
Uncle Simon's giving his money to a baby? In a manner of speaking, yes. New will places Mr. Starkweather's fortune in a trust, which I'll administer. I'll release the money to pay Dr. X and his staff to perform the cloning procedure. After that, ample funds will be available to provide for Kathy's needs, as well as the child's upbringing and education. Once he's grown and properly trained in high finance, the fortune will be turned over to him.
The kid will look, think, and act like Mr. Starkweather. He could conceivably parlay those billions into trillions by the time he's an old man.
But for what purpose is this? To leave the money to a clone, then another, and another? When will it end? Will this Simon Starkweather with enough power and money to rule the world?
We didn't discuss it, but you might well be right.
Can't believe you condone such madness.
I can see why she would. Miss Bizant, the Collins girl, will offer billionaires off Mr. Starkweather's money. Money that should have gone to us and his family. I used to be getting rich too since you're part of this scheme.
Not me. I did the job I was paid to do. My part's over. I'll take my very generous check and go. Frankly, I don't care if the boss's science fiction scheme works or not.
You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed.
You ladies have made your opinions very clear. If you and the other staff will join me, I wish to speak to all of you in the kitchen. We'll clear after you've finished. I trust you'll ring if you all require anything else.
Well, might be kind of nice hearing the pitter-patter small feet around the house.
Shut up, Breakfast.
Kathy and I will retire to my room. Might as well begin typing up the new will tonight. I'll direct you how to put everything in proper legal terms.
Sure, Louis. The sooner it's finished and signed, the better.
Excuse me, why did anyone ask me
You're about to conduct an experiment that makes Frankenstein look like an amateur, and you're worried about being proper?
Hey, cool it, kid, before you burst a blood vessel. I get the feeling that whatever the old man wants, he gets.
Succinctly put, Mr. Davis. Captain?
I'm going to go upstairs and pack. After I witness the signing of the new will tomorrow. And after that, I will not be needed. Good night.
We were robbed!
We were?
Yes, Mother. Great Uncle Simon dangled a fortune in front of our noses and then snatched it away.
That was me!
Me? The man is a monster. Did you see the evil glint in his eyes when he enjoyed pulling the rug under our feet?
At least he's leaving us 50,000.
That's no more than tossing a dime to a beggar. He's only doing it so he won't break his new will. You heard him.
Yeah.
I wished he would die. I wish the old girl would drop dead tonight.
It would serve him right! Okay. If Uncle Simon did die tonight, then we'd get our money, wouldn't we, my dears? Ooh, anyone want a game of bridge?
A penny for your thoughts? That's all I can pay for now.
Mr. Starkweather, what are you doing now?
I came for a midnight snack.
Let me text you something.
Never mind. What are you doing up?
Mrs. Trent sent me to check on the fireplace to make sure the fire screen was close enough apart. Sparks will pop out of your back.
And burn Starkweather Mansion. Wouldn't that be a bad idea?
Mr. Starkweather, you shouldn't talk like that. You know Mr. Starkweather's an invalid. How could he?
You read my mind.
Jordan!
Ha! Got you covered by my first name.
You shouldn't talk like that. It's wicked.
Everyone knows I'm the black sheep of the family. Why should I surprise you? If it happened tonight, you'd have millions and have millions. Think of the good times we could have together. What do you mean?
It's not right.
What? The money or us?
The money.
What about us?
I thought you were going to help me with the dishes.
Yes, I was just fixing the French doors.
I see. And what are you doing in here?
I was coming for a nice snack and then I saw Nancy and just had a little chat. What are you doing up with that knife?
Mincing onions.
At midnight?
I can't stand to have anyone see me cry. I thought I heard someone, so I came down to check. If you're hungry, you can come with me, and I'll buy you something.
Yes, Minerva. Anything you say, Minerva.
Finish checking and then come help me with the dishes.
Yes, Minerva.
Come on.
Rufus! Oh, I thought I heard someone come in.
Yep, just me.
So I see. Good grief, man. What are you doing with that axe?
Well, you see, it's something like this. I remember chopping wood for the fire this afternoon before it started raining, but I didn't put it back in the shed. I forgot about that. You know, I've been dismembering things lately, and when it came to me where I left it, I figured it'd be best if I just brought it inside and dried it off good before it rusts.
That's fine, but why bring it into the living room? Besides, how many times do I have to tell you to use the back door?
Many times you want. I didn't count them.
I swear you'll be the death of me yet. Go to the kitchen and have Mrs. Trent give you a towel.
Well, I ain't wet. It quit raining.
I know that. To dry the axe?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The back door. If that man had a brain, he'd be dangerous.
I heard that.
you for your thoughts.
Jordan, I just came down here for a breath of fresh air. What are you doing up this late?
Munchies, want a cookie?
No thanks.
So did you and Miss Van Zandt finish the new will?
Yes, it's all finished except for Mr. Starkweather's signature. I see you've calmed down. I wouldn't blame you if you hated me.
Why should I hate you? I would do the exact same thing if I were in your shoes.
I'm sure you would, Jordan.
You know what? Minerva was right. Being the mother of young Simon would be the next thing of owning the billions yourself. Aren't you forgetting something though?
What?
The little tyke will need a dad, someone to make him into a money perfect machine.
You think so?
I know so. And who would be a father figure than I? You're a very attractive woman, Kathy. We can mix business with pleasure.
Take your crummy hands off me.
What do you mean?
You're getting cookie crumbs on my blouse. And by the way, forget it. If I decide little Simon needs a father figure, I'll pick a suitable husband then. I don't know who he'll be, but he will not be a sleazy, money-hungry slime ball like you, Jordan.
I could kill you, you witch.
I wouldn't try it, not with a detective in the house.
Yeah.
Are you finished here yet?
I need to make everything all right.
Well, hurry up, girl. Minerva wants you in the kitchen. Don't dawdle.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, someone left the French doors open. I'll close them. Miss Thompson!
Miss Bryant, you gave me a fright.
I suppose I should be grateful you didn't shoot me. What on earth are you doing carrying a gun in your hand?
Oh, don't worry. I carry this everywhere I go. I couldn't sleep, so I thought I'd go to the kitchen and clean it.
I doubt you'll find what you need in there unless you want to rub it with Crisco. Often carry that thing around with you.
I carry it everywhere I go. Daddy taught me how to be a crack shot when I was 10. You know, a girl can't be too careful.
Well, you've got nothing to worry here at Starkweather Mansion. It's miles away from nearest town. No one ever comes out this way.
You never had a burglary or a prowler?
No.
Well, that's a shock. With great Uncle Simon being so sick and all, it's a wonder somebody hasn't tried to steal some with this bedroom being on the ground floor and all. I mean, someone could just break right through those French doors and do who knows what.
Like, shoot him?
It could happen. It's about as all thought is. How could he defend himself?
I suppose he gets sick and your swithers on them. That should frighten away any intruder.
You're awful. But you know what? I wouldn't want to tangle with that woman. Where does she sleep?
Her room is just beyond Mr. Starkweather's, so she can hear him if he rings for her in the middle of the night.
Let me see if I remember correctly. When Mama brought me here when I was just a little girl. That room over there used to be the library, and the one beyond that was the parlor. Am I right?
That's correct. When Mr. Starkweather became too ill to go up and down the stairs, the library was converted into a bedroom for him, and Withers took the parlor.
So they all sleep downstairs.
That's right. The servants are the only ones that also are downstairs because they're in the attic, and they're just under the eaves. We've got our own staircase to the kitchen. Why do you ask?
Just curious.
Excuse me a moment. I thought that little dialogue in that section was kind of awkward, so I suggested to Mr. St. John that he cut it, but he insisted I leave it in, so I did. He told me, what do you want me to do? Put a blueprint of Starkweather Mansion into the program? Which I thought was kind of rude. But again, he insisted I leave it in, so I did, but I wanted you to know that it was a bad piece of writing, and I apologize.
I want you to know that if you do that again, you're going to bring that script up and play Miss Trent yourself.
Sorry.
Whoa! I wish I had your nerve.
So you're curious about the layout, are you?
Yeah, just curious.
You know what they say, curiosity killed the cat.
Yeah, well, if you'll excuse me.
Wouldn't it be ironic if someone did break into those French doors tonight of all nights and
Mrs. Starkweather?
Bensonhurst, you nearly frightened me to death.
My apologies. May I ask what type of pills you just strewn across the whole room?
Digitalis, for my heart. I have a heart condition. Maybe you should take two.
Digitalis. Doesn't that speed up one's heart rate?
Oh yes, my little heart is just pumping away.
Perhaps a single dose will be sufficient. I assume an overdose could be fatal.
Extremely fatal. Or am I being redundant? I suppose fatal is fatal, just like dead is dead. Don't you agree?
Completely. One cannot be deader than another. Dead longer, perhaps, but that is the only comparison for that word that comes to mind. May I ask why you brought the medication into the living room?
I was going to show them to Miss Withers to see if she might have any rare examples with her medical connections, you know.
I know. Well, but it looks as if your pill bottle was full already.
Yes, it was. But it never hurts to keep a supply handy. I had better pick them up.
Allow me to assist you.
Bensonhurst, can I ask you something?
Well, be my guest.
Why are you carrying a wrench?
Wrench? Well, you see, I just so happened to remember Miss Withers mentioned she thought the valve on the gas heater in Mr. Starkweather's room was a little loose. I thought I could give it an extra turn or two.
How mechanical of you. Oh, we wouldn't want any of that gas to escape into Uncle Simon's room now, would we?
Naturally not. But first things first, shall we?
Yeah. I feel like a pigeon pecking at popcorn.
Oh, missed one there.
Where?
Beside your left kneecap. Left kneecap.
Ah! Got it. They've strewn just everywhere.
Round objects tend to do that, madame.
Oh, goodness gracious. Nurse Withers!
Oh, Miss Starkweather, what are you doing on the floor with Bensonhurst?
Picking up spilled pills.
I assume Mr. Starkweather has required an injection. Is there any problem?
Well, nothing I can't handle. His lungs seem somewhat congested, so I take him from his bed and put him up in his wheelchair. He can breathe better in an upright position. Then I gave him an injection of steroids to help open up his bronchial passages.
My. Where would Uncle Simon be without you?
Dead.
Oh,
Without my help, his heart would have stopped beating a long time ago.
Miss Withers, that reminds me, didn't you want to ask, Mrs. Starkweather, didn't you want to ask Miss Withers something?
was there?
The digitalis?
Oh! Right! Nurse Withers! Ugh. I was wondering if you happen to have any manufacturer samples of digitalis you don't need. I have a heart condition and like to keep a supply handy.
Oh, I can see why you would. I'm sorry, Miss Starkweather, but I'm fresh out of spare drugs. Your uncle requires every pill he's got to keep him going.
Oh, then we had better pick up all mine. Will you help me, my dear?
Oh, I suppose.
Thank you. What the heck did they get over here?
Is this a private game or can anyone join?
Mr. Davis! We're picking up spilled pills.
Really? Oh, I thought you were hosting a tiny marble tournament. I'll pass.
Oh, here you are, Miss Starkweather. I really must return to my duties.
Thank you.
And here are mine.
Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
If you'll excuse me.
How's the boss, Miss Withers?
Bossy. He sent me up for a pitcher of water a few moments ago, and if I'm not back any minute, he'll start ringing his bell. See what I need? I'm coming, Mr. Starkweather.
I gather he rings for you a lot.
Incessantly. When he stops ringing that bell, I'll know he's kicked the bucket.
Spoken like a true member of the medical profession. What's with the wrench, Bensonhurst? Got some kind of problem I could give you a hand with?
Nah, yes I do, but it will wait. I too shall excuse myself.
Well,
You're up kind of late, Miss Starkweather.
I couldn't sleep. What about you, Mr. Davis?
Oh, I'm a real night owl. Besides, I was hoping young Simon Starkweather would show up. I was hoping to meet him.
Simon is a sweet boy. I hope he's all right with the storm and all.
Yeah, he might have just let it pass. It's starting to cloud over again, it seems. We may be in for another deluge.
I certainly hope not. I think I'm gonna go to my room and lie down.
Good night again, Miss Starkweather.
Good night.
Coming, Mr. Starkweather. Oh, you're still here.
Yeah, just keeping an eye on things.
I see. Well, my patient. You up to, Mr. Davis?
Not much, just keeping an eye.
I know what you mean. I've been hearing footsteps go past my bedroom door all evening. I'm not surprised though. You could have guessed Mr. Starkweather's announcement would give his heirs a sleepless night or two.
This cloning business, what do you think about it?
I'm a lawyer, Mr. Davis. I'm paid to think, not feel. Can Mr. Starkweather be cloned? Definitely. There's no question the technology exists. Should he be cloned? Let's just say I wouldn't want to be the first to challenge nature by creating another Lois Van Zandt.
I agree. I'm a simple guy. I've got enough to deal with in one lifetime. The sooner we could get the signing over with and I could get back to the real world, the better.
The new will is finished. Mr. Starkweather can sign it first thing in the morning.
It's good. The old boy is still awake. I saw that nurse go in there a few minutes ago. He rang a bell for her.
In that case, there's no reason he can't sign it now. I'll go up to my room and get the will. Why don't you let Mr. Starkweather know?
The circuit breaker must have tripped.
But the storm passed hours ago!
I know. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I'll go find Bensonhurst and he can show me where the backup is.
Good. I'll let Mr. Starkweather know we're taking care of it.
Tools of trade.
Don't worry, Mr. Starkweather.
Hello? Trent? Bensonhurst? Anybody? Oh no, he hasn't said the will yet, has he?
No, perhaps he's fainted. I don't know where that nurse is. Mr. We need light. Mr. Davis is trying to. Mr. Starkweather! What happened? Somebody struck me.
Mr. Starkweather, help him!
He's dead.
I heard a scream.
He's dead. Somebody pumped the pressure to maximum 300 millimeters of mercury. Somebody strangled Mr. Starkweather to death. What?
Poor Mr. Starkweather, who could have done such a thing?
Give me a break. I say you and nearly everyone in this room are on the top 10 list.
Me?
Hold it down. Let me check the body.
There's drops on his robe. Is it blood?
I'm not sure.
Well, what else could it be?
I'll handle it. I'm the detective, remember? What can you tell us, Miss Withers?
After I took Mr. Starkweather's pitcher of water and made sure he was breathing all right, I went back to my room and laid across my bed. Then the lights went out.
I noticed that too.
Hush.
I was reaching for a candle when somebody struck me in the head with a heavy object. I must have blacked out, and when I came to, the lights were on.
Yeah, we can take it from there.
You seem to be in charge, Mr. Davis. What do we do now?
We try to contact the cops. If we can't reach them by morning, I'll have one of you drive me into town and report there's been a murder at Starkweather's mansion.
Murder.
Well, how will we know if the man didn't just turn himself in? Oh, my God. Oh. Well, look who we have here. Young Mrs. Simon. You made it just in time, man. Do we have quite a story to tell you?
Wasn't that the most diabolical murder you all ever saw? Wasn't it amazing? It's no wonder Mr. St. John went bonkers. Now, remember, first thing I told you is check your programs for that little ballot. We're going to need you to check on your ballot which character you think is the murderer. Hand it to our usher, and we'll tally them very quickly. Well, hope you enjoy your intermission.